Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you?
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, to kick off for Buffalo. It's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Now we get our first peek at the Ravens offense, and at the helm, of course, the most valuable player.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, to kick off for Baltimore. It's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Bills make their way out, led by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. At 24 years of age, it's Josh Allen.
Well, what do we ask about players in this league? We ask them to improve from year to year, and Josh Allen did exactly that from his rookie year to year number 2. Doubled his touchdown passes.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First down, Bill.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And they went the wrong way there. Lewis losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
First time we get to see this Baltimore offense here, and feast your eyes on the Madden cover man, Lamar Jackson, taking the field, ready to lead them at quarterback.
And to me, he's one of the 2 most difficult guys in the league to game plan. I had Patrick Mahomes in that category.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Credit him with a 1-yard gain. There to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And a short gain down to about the 33. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
1st and 10 at the 20.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
7 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Marty, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Devin Singletary.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
And that one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on first down with Singletary. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Ravens' 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Allen, quick slant to Brown. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Bills.
They'll run here with Singletary. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Gain of 9.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
The score, Ravens 7, Bills 3.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
That's it.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Bills 3.
So on fourth down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it. first down.
The 25-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is uh-oh. He's
going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard. First toss of the game here for the backup Barkley. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
And they'll run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Off-play action. Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Gain of 15.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
And he's going to have the connection to Foster. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Now T.J. Yeldon. And he stopped immediately there.
T.J. Yeldon.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense, but a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying about it so much that other things break down as well. You know, comes out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw again. Jackson. And this is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
36-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On third down. Jackson, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to run. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, that is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 20. They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calais Campbell on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He was brought down.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the 38, Barkley got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Bills first down.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Bills.
Operating from the gun, Barkley. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
Complete to Isaiah.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And that is incomplete here. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's third down.
From the gun, Barkley. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect some offense or defense.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. The kick-on pass is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At their own, the Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines. Yourself a chance for at least.
On first down, Barkley. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Barkley. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On third down, Yeldon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Brown with his stick skills. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Ravens will take over. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. Barkley firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on third down, Barkley. And that's complete to Croft. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Yeldon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Well, Earl Thomas coming up from that safety spot to make sure he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Barkley. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, Barkley over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
On the counter, it's Yeldon, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Barkley throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now increase here as he's past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard
The Ravens ready to take over.
They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
fumbled on the play.
No coach or team's ever happy when some... There's ever a good time to...
A 1st down carry now for Yeldon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Barkley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
To throw on 3rd down. Barkley. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of... What a nice play he made there.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
In return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Now last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. This is Yeldon. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Makes the score Bills 15.
It's another field goal here.
Tyler.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
On 2nd down now, it's Edwards. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brought down at the 30.
There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Brought in left side by Snead. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Johnson brought it.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his 2nd season. The future bright. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And last time they shot field goal. On 1st down, Barkley. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Barkley. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their line.
They begin with a run by Yeldon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Barkley. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Makes the score. Ravens.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw?
I think you are.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Complete to
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
5 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Barkley. Throwing the out route and complete. It's McKenzie. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bills' 1st down.
Now Barkley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck.
Throwing on 1st down. Barkley. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
From the gun, Barkley. Roberts with it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Complete.
12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
12. 1st down, Buffalo.
On the run, it's Yeldon. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
23-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
Ravens 30. Bills 15.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Barkley. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo. Throwing after the interception. Barkley. And that'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Barkley. Open man here is Foster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down.
On 1st and 10. Barkley over the middle, complete. It's Roberts. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
To throw again on 2nd down. Barkley. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Knox. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Bills.
On 1st down, Barkley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Robert Foster. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Barkley finding Knox there, complete.
Barkley.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Barkley. He finds Roberts, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Throwing on 1st down. Barkley. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's 2nd down. And
throwing again on 2nd and 10. Barkley finds Roberts left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Barkley, you got the big lead defensively. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Pernell McPhee able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 4th down, Barkley. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th. And what is this? We're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, Barkley. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Barkley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. coverage there by Earl Thomas.
To throw on third down. Barkley. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's second down. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. On first down, Barkley drops it to Jones in the flat. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
operating from the gun. Barkley throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
10 at the
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And that'll hit and kick out of bounds, they say, right at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Star Latulele, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. 40. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Dobbins. Tackle by A.J. Epinesa. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Second and 9.
Second and 9. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On third down, Jackson.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that. Throwing on first down. Barkley. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. To try again after the sack. Barkley is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.